bad. I knew it. I knew it.
What page are we on?
79.
Let her read it, Henry.
She's been reading it for 10 minutes. What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it. I'm reading it carefully.
She's reading it carefully. She's reading it carefully.
I didn't think we'd have to write something. That's kind of the point of all this. I speak the speech.
And I pay for it. Neither of us should be allowed near a quill.
It had been a thing, we confess, worthy to have been wished, that the author himself had lived to have set forth and overseen his own writings. But since it hath been ordained otherwise, and he by death departed from that right, we pray you do not envy his friends, the office of their care and pain, to have collected and published them. It's good.
Is it really?
Honestly, Alec, we need your honest eyes on this.
The beginning is a bit pecuniary. Buy it first, that doth best commend a book.
Well, if it doesn't say...
Jagged insisted we put it in.
The best bit is at the end. Who as he was a happy imitator of nature, was a most gentle expresser of it. His mind and hand went together. It's very good. Will would have loved it. Mum too.
I cannot take it. I cannot, and I will not. I cannot do it, man.
What's wrong with you, Ben?
Are you well, man? Do grown men weep in public if they be well? For pity's sake, tell us what ails you, Ben. Will you, bloody Shakespeare? Oh, God, help me, here I go again.
Ben, sit, please. What on earth?
Oh, I started your lines. Some tepid praise, some good man, good words. Hey, nonny, and then I said, let me read a play or two to remind myself. I set out at midnight, dragged Crane from bed and said, show me Shakespeare. And I read everything. Oh, that man, Hamlet, Lear, Romeo, and what's her name?
You read them all.
And at once, that would be too much for anyone.
I'd only ever heard the plays, seen them, never been alone with them. And there I was, and there they were. These pinnacles of story, these peaks of heart, and I hate heart. Oh, the way he grows in the writing too, as a man himself, but even the wisdom he put down. How did he know these things so young? I know the feeling you're in, Ben. I do, and I respect it. But I need to ask you if you've penned the lines yet.
What?
The printing's almost done. We just need those few lines to say you knew him. Of course I knew him. I was with him the day before he died. Oh, I was there, and I could have.
Ben, no, it's not your fault.
What if it was? I could have stopped him.
You couldn't have.
It was a fever. What's to be done?
He was out. We gorged ourselves. We fought. We drank. I could have sent him home. I didn't. Out from the Stratford pub, and he steps outside and falls asleep in the snow. I find him half an hour later, and he's... The fever was already in him. I could have.
Ben, release yourself from that.
I miss him. I miss the fight. I miss the work. I miss the world. And the one we had and loved is gone.
No one can stop the passing of time, nor friend.
That's why this is so urgent.
Yes. He lives on in art. I penned your arrow to damn lines. Take them and let me bemoan time's cruel reaping in the corner. Unless, of course, you want to.
Not even a little.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you again. And again. And again.
I tried to be brief. I couldn't.
To draw no envy, Shakespeare on thy name, my thus ample to thy brook in fame, while I confess thy writing to be such, as neither man nor muse can praise too much.
That's
That's real.
Oh, it's good, I know. Keep going.
I therefore will begin. Soul of the age, the applause, the light, the wonder of our stage.
No. You're doing it wrong. Shine forth, thou star of poets, and with rage or influence, chide or cheer, drooping the stage, which since thy flight fro hence have mourned like night, and despairs the day but for thy volume's light. You're welcome. I'm going to be sick. Oh.
Isaac, did you hear that? Brilliant.
Bloody brilliant.
It was perfect. It'll be perfect.
If we get it to your men today, how soon can we see the book?
Soon.
How soon?
Front mat is all that's left. The first few copies will have time instead of Troilus.
What? Why?
Long story, the end of which is thankfully happy. My father convinced Whaley to let us publish Troilus after all. All we have to do is dedicate the book to the Earls of Pembroke and Montgomery.
Dedicated to whom?
who are they?
Now, they're our most dearest and most constant patrons.
Like hell they are.
That's what my father bought for Whaley to drop his quarrel.
We're not writing a dedication to men who had nothing to do with this.
Which is why he wrote one for you. To the most noble and incomparable pair of brethren. And it will work. And we will have our copies.
What your father would not do to ensure his own profit.
Yes. Ironically, a career of pirating Master Shakespeare's plays is going to pay to publish them as they should be.
That man would have to die to not get what he wants.
In this case, he did both.
What's this?
Last night, in his sleep, as soundly as a monk.
Oh, Isaac, no.
What do you mean?
His favorite writer, his biggest project, and he didn't live to see it in print. I'm not sure if it makes me sad or serves him right, or both.
Isaac, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Let's finish it, shall we?
Shall we indeed? Let's finish this last